we're going to do it a little bit different this morning. We've got something extra. We got an air quality update. That's what we've got. We've brought to you by the Imperial Air Pollution District, keeping you informed on air quality in the Imperial Valley.
Imperial County Air Pollution Control District provides you with air quality reports daily. How is your air quality today? Check current air quality conditions in Imperial County at imperialvalleyair.org. You can sign up for free air quality alerts to be delivered directly to your email address, or you can download the Air Quality Alert app to your mobile device today. Stay informed with Imperial County Air Pollution Control District.
And the Air Pollution Control District this hour says air quality is still unhealthy in Mexicali, at the border, and at the university. Air quality is moderate in Calexico and El Centro. Air quality is good for the rest of the region. This air quality report brought to you by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. For more information on air quality issues, visit imperialvalley.org. On to the birthdays. We got some birthdays on the eve of the eve. These are the eve of Christmas Eve. Birthday, December 23rd. Actor Ronnie Schell, he was on Gomer Pyle, USMC. He's 89. Frederick Forrest of Lonesome Dove, he is 84. Guitarist Jorma Konen, Jefferson Airplane and Hot Tuna, he's 80 years old today. Drummer Ron Bushy of Iron Butterfly is 79. Comedian actor Harry Shearer, he's a voice, does a lot of voices on The Simpsons, he's 77. Actress Susan Lucci, All My Children, she's 74. Guitarist Dave Murray of Iron Maiden is 64. Actor Joan Severance of The Wise Guy on TV, 62 today. Singer Eddie Vedder of Pearl Jam is 56. Ana Maria Perez de Tagle on Hannah Montana and Camp Rock. She's 30 years old today. Actor Spencer Daniels, he's on Mom. He's 28. Caleb Foote on TV's The Kids All Right. He's 27. He's not a kid anymore. We have local birthdays coming right up.
What if the music stopped? If the familiar voices were... There were no breaking news updates. What if your companion and connection to your community came with a monthly fee? Don't worry, we're free local radio with you wherever you go, celebrating 100 years and looking forward to the next 100. We are broadcast. Text radio to 52886 and let Congress know you depend on your local TV and radio stations. This message by the National Association of Broadcasters.
Happy birthdays this morning going out to Alexandria Justman, Christy D. McGee, Julian Medina, Rebecca Soto, Ernie Zuniga, Steve Mesa, Sarah Hernandez, Marina Turner, Ricky Jazz Diaz, Rosemary Driscoll, Rosa Ortega, Jonah Estrada, Sharice Alford, Dana Campos, Maribel Gonzalez, Marisa Zapiem Figueroa, Patricia Lopez, Rebecca Carrillo, Roland Pritchard, and Evelyn Mendeville. Happy birthday to each and every one. Those are our eve of the eve birthdays. Good morning, Gene.
Good morning, George.
Just quickly, we don't have a whole lot of time, but how's it going this morning?
Hey, beautiful day outside right now.
It is fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah,
and we may get rain tomorrow.
Well, that's all right. I couldn't be another day without rain.
Yeah, well, the weather forecast, I heard you say the other day that you're not a big fan of rain.
No, not in Imperial Valley.
But this morning on the forecast, the in-depth forecast, they actually said it's a beneficial rain.
Oh, and they're trying to sell it to
I think they heard you. Yeah,
yeah, I think they did. Yeah.
This was not going to hurt you. This is a beneficial rain.
Yeah.
Which is really light is what they're saying. It's not going to be a real serious rain at all.
Yeah.
But we may get a little wet, just enough to mess up the car.
Yeah.
Anyway, are we ready to move forward?
We better.
We got it right here. The world news is brought to you this morning by Locke Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist for sales and service. Call the experts at Locke Air Conditioning.
CBS News Brief. Regulators have just authorized another pill to battle COVID-19, as Alexander Ten reports.
The FDA has now authorized a second COVID-19 antiviral pill, Molnupiravir, produced by Merck and Ridgeback Biotherapeutics, as federal health officials are preparing for a potential new record surge in hospitalizations driven by the Omicron variant.
And that surge comes as patients is running out at testing sites across the U.S. This man waiting in Houston.
This weekend, we're traveling to our Christmas party, And part of the rule is that we all have a test, a recent test.
Mixed economic news today. Jobless claims held steady, but prices are soaring, as Jim Kursula reports.
If you think everything seems more expensive, you're right. U.S. consumer prices rose nearly 6% the past year. That's the fastest pace in 39 years, as an inflation surge impacted Americans as the holiday shopping season started.
CBS News Brief. I'm Cammie McCormick.
And this morning's news brief brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning. Lock Air Conditioning. For your air conditioning and sheet metal needs, call the experts of Lock Air Conditioning today, 760-353-4501.
As parents, we've done everything we can to keep our kids safe, happy, and healthy during this pandemic. From finding the best face masks to making sure their hands are clean. And now we have the best tool to help keep them even safer. The most important thing we can do is vaccinate our kids to protect them against COVID-19. Vaccines have been proven safe and effective for children 5 and up. Talk to your child's doctor or visit myturn.ca.gov to find a vaccine near you. Brought to you by the California Department of Public Health.
And we are now ready for page one of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, with 2 locations in the valley, in Brawley at Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and in El Centro on Imperial Avenue, right next to Food for Less. With the locals, here is Gene.
Taking a look at the latest in local news, most businesses will be closed Christmas weekend. George Gale explains.
That includes government offices, departments, and agencies. Most county employees will get a 4-day weekend. All non-emergency county departments will be closed today as well as Friday. Emergency departments such as the Sheriff's Department and County Fire will be open. They'll be receiving emergency calls. Imperial Irrigation District offices will be closed on Friday. The IID will continue to respond to emergency situations. KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
2 people were injured in a Wednesday afternoon traffic accident. The accident at Highway 115 and Hoyt Road was reported at 2:20 Wednesday afternoon. A pickup truck collided with a off-road vehicle. 2 people in the off-road vehicle were injured. One was airlifted to Desert Regional Medical Center, and the other transported to El Centro Regional Medical Center. The accident remains under investigation. KXO News Time coming up to 7:42.
Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers ready to take care of your auto service needs. Tires, brakes, batteries, AC service, alignments, lube oil and filter change, and more. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro. And in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive.
California Highway Patrol, MEP. George Gale has the story.
That is their maximum period. It's the Highway Patrol's holiday patrol period. During maximum enforcement, as many CHP officers as possible are on patrol to ensure the roadways remain as safe as possible. This weekend, CHP maximum enforcement begins at 6:01 tomorrow evening and continues until 11:59 tonight. The Highway Patrol is reminding motorists to put safety first and follow the rules of the road while traveling in California. Wherever you travel, remember to plan ahead, buckle up, avoid distractions, and never drive while impaired. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
An El Centro resident reported the theft of construction equipment Wednesday. According to the report, a generator and construction lights were taken from a residence on Dannenberg Road. Value of the stolen items were listed at $1,100. That concludes this edition of Local News. Stay with us for Page 2.
Page 1 of the Local News has been a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Center. Intro on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less, and in Brawley on Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and models, and you will never need an appointment.
At Burgers and Beer, we want you to be happy. Live happy. Work happy. Most of all, we want you to celebrate whatever makes you happy at Burgers and Beer. Bring your friends, bring your family, and let's make time for a good time. All the drinks, all the food, and great service too. Everything you need is right here at Burgers and Beer. Burgers and Beer, the best burgers in town.
And it's page 2 of the local news, brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for your health, life, auto, or home insurance needs. With page 2, here again is Gene.
Continuing with more local news, a very successful toy drive took place recently. Here's more on that story.
It was hosted by the SDSU IB associated students. Turns out to be even more successful than they anticipated. Thanks to the generosity of San Diego State University Imperial Valley students, staff, and faculty, the Aztecs Bring Smiles toy drive received a total of 501 toys. The toy drive originally started out to assist Casa of Imperial County's effort to get toys for children in foster care. Campaign received so many toys that some went to other charities in Imperial Valley and in Mexicali. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Governor Gavin Newsom has announced new actions to protect Californians from COVID-19. The state will require healthcare workers to get boosters by February 1st of 2022. According to the governor's office, the COVID-19 booster requirement for healthcare workers will mitigate potential staffing shortages while hoping to safeguard the state's hospital capacity and protect the health and safety of Californians. The new actions include increasing hours at testing sites to help meet the increased demand. Also at home, COVID-19 test kits will be distributed statewide for students returning to public school. The new actions for healthcare workers includes all employees in high-risk congregate settings, including nursing homes. The interim all healthcare staff that have not received their boosters must test for COVID-19 twice weekly until they are up to date on their vaccinations. And new uniforms are the fad of the day for several for IID personnel. Here's more on that story.
The Imperial Irrigation District has announced a change. They say about 500 IID employees who work primarily out in the field are wearing the new uniforms. The workers include those required to enter customer properties, such as meter readers and service representatives. Uniforms transition from the traditional blue shirts to tan-colored apparel, featuring a larger embroidered IID logo that will help employees to be read more easily to identify by the public. The new uniforms consist of tan-colored long-sleeve T-shirts, long-sleeve button-ups, navy pants, blue jeans, and navy or tan jackets. A reminder to customers, all IID employees carry a badge. If someone comes to the door claiming to be with the IID, ask to see the badge. If they cannot produce the badge or you feel threatened, do not hesitate to let the individual in, and don't hesitate to call police. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
We'll be back with a look at the weather.
It's nice to explore your options when it comes to buying insurance, no matter what you're looking for. David H. West Insurance Services offers it all. And being an independent broker, we have many companies to choose from. We continue providing Medicare, life, and health plans, and now offer auto, home, and commercial insurance. David H. West Insurance Services can find the right insurance to fit your needs and budget. And best of all, a staff who cares about you. So don't hesitate to pick up the phone and call David H. West Insurance Services at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411 for a free insurance review. That's 352-3411.
Here's Carol Buckley with the weather update.
The National Weather Service says temperatures will remain well above normal today, but an approaching Pacific weather system will usher in a cooler and wetter period. Rain chances begin to increase later today and peak tomorrow as this system ejects inland. The bulk of showers will move over east Saturday, but isolated showers are still possible for the Imperial and Yuma valleys. An unsettled weather pattern is likely to continue into next week with additional chances of precipitation while temperatures remain at or below seasonal normals. 70 the high yesterday, 48 our low. Today mostly cloudy, then gradually becoming sunny with a high near 77. South-southeast wind about 5 miles an hour. Tonight it will be cloudy with showers mainly after 4 a.m. Look for a low of about 57 degrees. West-southwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming east-southeast after midnight. There is an 80% chance of precipitation. Friday, showers mainly before 5 p.m. A high near 68. South wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, gusting up to 20 miles an hour. A 90% chance of precipitation on Christmas Eve. Christmas Day, mostly sunny with a high near 67. Southwest wind about 5 miles an hour. A 20% chance of showers. On Sunday, mostly sunny with a high near 65. West wind 5 to 10 miles an hour.
And right now we are looking at 54 degrees, 57% the relative humidity. Page 2 of the local news and your weather brought to you this morning by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplement coverage.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground, covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns, and that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
And it's time for a Sports World Roundup, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best of care. On the NBA scoreboard this morning, it was the Magic over the Hawks, 104-98. Celtics got by the Cavaliers, 111-101. Bucks beat the Rockets, 126-106. Thunder beat the Nuggets, 108-94. Clippers over the Kings, 105-89. Raptors and the Bulls, they didn't score anything. That game was postponed. We'll take a look at your NFL stuff in just a minute.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer's services, visit pmhd.org today.
And in the NFL, today, of course, is Thursday. That means we got Thursday night football. You'll hear it right here on 1230 KXO, the 49ers taking on the Titans. Saturday football, the Christmas Day, Browns at the Packers, Colts at the Cardinals. That's Christmas Day football. Sunday football, the Raiders going to take on the Broncos. You'll hear that one on FM 107.5 Sunday afternoon. Washington football team starting quarterback Taylor Heineke is among 3 players to be activated after clearing COVID-19 protocols, according to the team announcement this morning. Heineke, who will return to practice today, was joined by linebacker David Mayo and tight end Tamarick Hemingway in being activated. Heineke and backup Kyle Allen were placed on the reserve COVID-19 list last week and were among the 13 players and 7 assistant coaches who missed Tuesday's 27-17 loss to the Eagles. Garrett Gilbert, who was signed off on New England's practice squad Friday, was the starting quarterback against the Eagles. Now they've got their starter back. Indianapolis Colts, they led the NFL with 7 Pro Bowl selections as the league announced this year's teams yesterday. Colts had 3 players selected on the offense: running back Jonathan Taylor, center Ryan Kelly, and guard Quentin Nelson. 3 on defense. Giants, defensive tackle DeForest Buckner, linebacker Darius Leonard, and cornerback Kenny Moore II. And one on special teams, long snapper Luke Rhodes. The 7 Pro Bowl selections is the Colts' most since 2014 season, when they also had 7. Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers, they were next with 6 selections each. Each team will be represented by their quarterback, Patrick Mahomes for the Chiefs, Justin Herbert for the Chargers. The other AFC quarterback will be Lamar Jackson of the Baltimore Ravens. And in golf, Phil Mickelson is headed back to Hawaii for golf, not a vacation, committing to play in the Century Tournament of Champions in Kapalua for the first time in 21 years. And COVID not only hit in the United States, also in England. Liverpool Leeds United clash on Boxing Day has been postponed as Premier League COVID-19 crisis continues. So you see, we're not the only ones. That's a look at sports. We've got your business and weather coming up. Your Sports World Roundup has been brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District.
Did you know that most adults with autism are unemployed, and a major hurdle is the lack of job opportunities? That's why Autism Speaks is teaming up with Lee Container, the J. Donald and Laurel Lee Family Foundation Fund, and Delivering Jobs to create a more inclusive workforce in the U.S. Are you an HR professional, community leader, or business owner? Join us in creating a workforce where people of all abilities can contribute and thrive. To learn more, visit autismspeaks.org/employment.
And your financial news and weather brought to you this hour by Southwest Security, locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offers live scan fingerprinting to the public. In the world of finances, the stocks rise for a third day from Omicron scare. Dow Jones gained 200 points. Major averages rose for a third day on this morning as investors looked past earlier jitters about the spread of the Omicron COVID variant. The Dow Jones Industrial Average added about 200 points, or 0.6%. S&P 500 rose 0.6% and sits less than 0.5% from its record high. NASDAQ Composite gained 0.3%. That's a look at business. We got your weather coming up.
Southwest Security Company is a locally owned security company protecting your property or your business, and now offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. Plus, they added Southwest Postal with post office boxes you can access 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, with shipping services too, using DHL, UPS, and FedEx. They're conveniently located at the corner of Heil and 4th Street in El Centro, and if you need something notarized, they can do that too. You can count on Southwest Security and Southwest Postal for 24 hours a day, 365 days a year.
The National Weather Service says temperatures will remain well above normal today, but an approaching Pacific weather system will usher in a cooler and wetter period. Rain chances begin to increase later today and peak tomorrow as this system ejects inland. The bulk of showers will move over east Saturday, but isolated showers are still possible for the Imperial and Yuma valleys. An unsettled weather pattern is likely to continue into next week, with additional chances of precipitation, while temperatures remain at or below seasonal normals. 70 the high yesterday, 48 our low. Today mostly cloudy, then gradually becoming sunny with a high near 77. South-southeast wind about 5 miles an hour. Tonight it will be cloudy with showers mainly after 4 a.m. Look for a low of about 57 degrees. West-southwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming east-southeast after midnight. There is an 80% chance of precipitation. Friday, showers mainly before 5 p.m. A high near 68, south wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, gusting up to 20 miles an hour. A 90% chance of precipitation on Christmas Eve. Christmas Day, Mostly sunny with a high near 67. Southwest wind about 5 miles an hour. A 20% chance of showers. On Sunday, mostly sunny with a high near 65. West wind 5 to 10 miles an hour.
And your financial news and weather brought to you by Southwest Security Services. They offer 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Hale in El Centro.
Okay, we're down to the wire, and the Peanut Patch is here to help. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. Well, they've got a great variety of gift packs, and the Peanut Patch is ready with fresh English toffee. Homemade. Their pecan turtles, well, they're made from a special recipe, from scratch. You'll love the yogurt-covered peanuts, raisins, and almonds. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. Hurry before Christmas gets here. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. But just go south, right past MCAS Yuma, until you come to East County 13th Street, turn left, and go about a mile and a half. You're in the Peanut Patch. Before you go, check them out online, thepeanutpatch.com. The Peanut Patch, great last-minute gifts for everyone on your list.
It's 8 o'clock at KXO El Centro, California.
The Hour, your home for original reporting.
For the second time in 2 days, the FDA has approved a new pill to treat patients with Omicron and other COVID variants. Here's CBS's Linda Kenyon.
The drug from Merck is called Molnupiravir. The FDA's approval comes on the heels of yesterday's approval of the Pfizer drug Paxlovid. White House Coronavirus Response Coordinator Jeffrey Zients says the federal government has been waiting for these breakthrough treatments.
As soon as emerging science showed the promise of these antivirals, we acted quickly and aggressively to pre-purchase 10 million treatment courses of Pfizer and 3 million courses of Merck.
The Merck drug is for the treatment of mild to moderate COVID-19 in adults who are at risk for severe disease. Linda Kenyon, CBS News, Washington.
It's not always foolproof, but doctors have long said that getting vaccinated and being careful are the best ways to protect yourself. Mara Bryant is with Advent Health Operations in Los Angeles.
We do see our own staff getting sick. So just like in the county, our own staff, we had about a doubling of our staff that tested positive today versus yesterday. And most of it from family gatherings on the outside.
Bryant says they're prepping for a surge of new patients. That includes overflow tents when they run out of rooms. AAA says about 109 million of us will travel 50 or more miles during the holiday period. The problem is the travel industry isn't keeping up. CBS News travel editor Peter Greenberg.
Understand the staffing levels are still a problem at airports, airlines, hotels, restaurants, anywhere you need to go. They're not going to fix those staffing problems until March or April next year at the earliest.
If you're shopping this morning, it may feel like those 109 million travelers are with you. This man explains why he's braving the crowds in Boston.
I definitely knew that shopping in person was probably going to be my best bet as opposed to ordering online, because wait times can be varying from, like 2 weeks to around a whole month just to get your package.
You can blame COVID, supply chain issues, whatever else you want. Your wallet is just a bit lighter this season. CBS's Jim Krasula.
If you think everything seems more expensive, you're right. U.S. consumer prices rose nearly 6% the past year. That's the fastest pace in 39 years, as an inflation surge impacted Americans as the holiday shopping season started.
The Labor Department says last week's new unemployment claims were about the same as the week before, about 205,000. Bankrate.com's Mark Hamrick.
With so much uncertainty now and the high level of concern about the Omicron variant, we will take stability when we can get it. Fortunately, there is no evidence in this data of a new wave of fresh job loss.
On Wall Street, the Dow is having a good day, up to 26. The NASDAQ has gained 114. This is CBS News.
There's always something new under the sun. CBS Mornings, weekdays on CBS.
I'm able to share with our family who's listening how much we all love State Farm Insurance. With surprisingly great rates, State Farm has saved us money with our car and home insurance.
I mean, you're my wife. You know how much I love a great deal, so of course I'm going to love the great rates and great service at State Farm. It's good for my wallet and for my family.
State Farm meets my needs, plus I get to control how and what I want for my budget. And I do it all from their award-winning mobile app.
Surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The countdown's on. Dash into JCPenney for your last chance to shop before Christmas Day. This week, save up to 30% on your favorite kitchen gifts from Cuisinart, Ninja, and Instant Pot. Deck out the family in Champion gear up to 40% off. And dazzle their holiday with Yes Please diamonds, just $25. Hurry in to wrap up your shopping with extra savings in the nick of time. Joy, comfort, peace. JCPenney. Offers valid on select items 12/20 through 12/24. Doorbusters and Champion excluded from coupons. Other exclusions apply. See store or jcp.com for details.
It's a bad day when the wheels come off and that new car isn't yours after all. CBS's Monica Bricks.
It was more like Wheel of Misfortune when a contestant lost on a technicality. The woman took her final spin, got the category, picked her letters, and got every word right in the puzzle. She just took a little too long to put them all together.
Choosing the right word.
The pause cost her a new car.
The Audi. Oh, man.
Now fans are so upset on social media, many are threatening to boycott the game show if it doesn't change its rules. But it wasn't all bad. The woman did walk away with $16,000.
And there is a happier ending. One of the people posting on social media tagged Audi. Someone there read the tweet, tracked down the woman, and posted this message. You're a winner in our eyes, Charlene. Now let's get you a prize. She got the car. Peter King, CBS News.
Guys, stop putting your love life on hold. U.S. Pharmacy has some exciting news. If you've been wanting to try Viagra or Cialis, now's the perfect time. Call today and receive 90 little blue or little yellow pills for only $119 with free shipping. Why order some low-dose sildenafil from one of those subscription services when we can give you what you want now? Call 800-711-6818 and we'll rush your order discreetly packaged to your door. Been thinking about trying Viagra or Cialis? Call U.S. Pharmacy at 800-711-6818 for as little as only $119 for 90 pills. Need your package in a hurry? Call 800-711-6818 and ask about our express shipping option, and we'll rush your order to you as soon as possible. Save money on this little blue or yellow pill you've been wanting to try. Again, 800-711-6818 now. That's 800-711-6818.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with George Gale.
I'm a sweet guy.
He's a genius guy, not so pretty, but awfully sweet. AM 1230.
Oh, I'm glad you're...
KX.
1230.